Hi, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie,
I'm Laura.
I'm Athena.
and we are here to do some shop news, some updates, and then we thought we'd also show you what we've been stitching on because, this is supposed to be a FlossTube. We're supposed to show you what we're stitching on, right?
Everyone's
In all of our spare time, we actually do sit down and stitch once in a while.
I basically only stitch on Fridays during our chapters, I feel like. Maybe
and any other special event we have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we have to have these monthly stitch together events. So I actually force myself to sit down and stitch.
Yep.
And speaking of monthly stitch togethers, we've already had our stitch together for February, and we will be checking out dates in March, and we will come up with a date to get together and stitch. We had a great turnout this last time.
Yes.
We forgot to snap a picture.
We did.
I think at one point we had about 14 people or
I
so.
was gonna say like 15, yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of people show up. So thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Because it's always fun to meet new people. It's fun to see new faces too. Does it returning faces? I don't know what I just said.
We like to see everybody.
Yes.
That's the gist. And there were so many people in the room at one time. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but there were a lot of people in the room at one time who really, I don't think, knew each other.
Mm-mm.
And so we just started a whip parade. And as new people came in, we would wave at them so that they knew that we were acknowledging them. And everybody got to show what they were working on.
It was really fun. I felt like people were making like fun connections with each other. We just got to sit back and listen to people talk. And yeah. So anyway, we're rambling. We're great ramblers. So let's start with the news. I have notes, so I'm sorry if I look down a lot. But first of all, we announced that subscriptions have been capped for now. So to keep working with small businesses, we decided to take this step to make sure that we could continue to send you the box that you originally signed up for.
Mm-hmm.
We are just taking this step kind of as a safety measure in order to check in with businesses and make sure that they're going to be able to handle the capacity that we're at. And then we're going to work on increasing the number of subscription spots available as we move forward.
Mm-hmm.
But we did not want to bite off more than we could chew and bite off more than these other small businesses could chew, because we are a 3-person team. And we know that a lot of these businesses are like 1-person teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In fact, since we made the decision to cap, we have already contacted a small maker who we didn't feel we could really contact before because we wouldn't be able to give that person a fixed number from the get-go. And her item takes a long time to make.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of needs that goal in mind to reach,
and the lead time. Yes. And all. So we've already been able to include someone because we put a cap on this.
Yes. So
yeah, the farther we work into the future, like if we have a fixed number, we can contact somebody and say, hey, in 2023, we're gonna need this many of your item, and then it's more doable.
Yes, because they don't have to try and do it in 2 months.
Yes.
Right.
So 2 months sounds like a long time. And it's
not.
No, not when you're doing certain items.
Yeah, and especially because these makers, a lot of this is not their full-time job. These small business makers that we're working with, they work a full-time job. They do this on the side. So yeah, 2 months is definitely not enough time. So
and the further we can plan out, the more lead time I can give them, and the more we can increase these subscription numbers. Mm-hmm. So it's a wonderful problem to have.
It is.
It is.
It is so.
It totally is. And it's shocking. Yeah. It's shocking that we even had to have this discussion.
So just so everyone is aware, we will have a few extra boxes available for purchase before boxes are shipped out. Because we're capping, because we're doing this, there are going to be individuals who skip certain months because they don't want that theme, but they do want their subscription to stay active. Which that's also a good point. We've had a few people ask that question. I don't want this box, but I don't want to lose my spot. You can go into your account and you can choose to skip certain renewals so that your subscription stays active, but you don't have to get a box that you don't want. So after the 2 renewal dates, so both of those are on the 10th of the month. After those 2 renewal dates, we will take a look at our numbers and we will take a look at how many boxes are available for single purchase, and we will put a limited number up. We are not guaranteed to ever have extra boxes up for sale. If it's a matter of like 5 boxes, I might even just hang on to those in case of breakages and things like that. So it will be a possibility that there will be single boxes, but you're not guaranteed that there will be single boxes available after those renewals.
And we do also have a wait list going.
Yes. So if somebody cancels their subscription or is unable to renew for some reason, we will be contacting people after those 2 renewal periods. We will be contacting individuals and telling them that a spot has opened up. And they will be able to sign up for a subscription. You will have 24 hours to choose which subscription you would like, the box to box, the 3-box subscription, or the 6-box subscription. And you will have 24 hours to make your payment and get set up.
And secure your spot.
Yes. And the rep codes will still work on the box to box for the first of the box to box subscription box. I don't know if I said that clearly or not. For the first time that you purchase.
And the 24 hours is just because we do have a wait list. And we also are working on a time budget. So we need to get those spots filled. So if you don't pay in your 24 hours, we're moving on to the next person. It's kind of cutthroat, but it's what we have to do to keep it going. So
I will say we need a response from you as to which version of the box you want within 24 hours. And then I would be willing to give you another 24 hours to make the payment, because I will have to send you an individual invoice. So then the next piece of business, believe it or not, I know it's February and we are going to be talking about Halloween.
Halloween all year.
So we are talking about our trick or treat box, which we are excited to announce will be a 31 days box this year instead of the 13.
So it will be an Advent style countdown box.
Yes. So we're not going to talk too much about it right now. We will come back and we'll do a video and tell you more about it later. We might give you some sneak peeks at vendors later on down the road. But for now, what we're here to tell you is it's going to be 31 days. You're going to start opening on October 1st. And because of this change, because there's a huge increase in the number of items in the box that need to be individually wrapped, so it's the Advent style, we are backing up our on sale date. Originally, it was slated for June 13th, and we are now going to be putting it on sale on April 13th. We're doing the 13th because, Halloween. So that's all for that. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Blah, 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 blah.
So there will only be a 31-day box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which brings us also to Christmas.
Woohoo!
Nice list.
Advent,
The nice list. Again, we have decided to only do a 25 days box this year. Now, we've made that decision because we have not included a vendor who is putting a super low cap on the box this year.
And last year we thought that was plenty.
Yes.
And
we were like, oh, we're brand new. Nobody knows about us. It's fine. We have plenty. No. Okay.
Also, this will not be a Christmas box. It will be a winter themed box.
Yes. Well, not even a winter themed box. It is a gift to you every single day. Some of the items may have a winter theme to them, but like, for instance, last year we sent a headband with floss. That's not winter themed. It's just a gift to you.
True. Right.
So, we've increased the number of available spots this year for our 25-day box, and we believe we should have enough boxes for all interested in purchasing a box.
And so we will not have,
fingers crossed.
And so we will not have
the 12-day
box.
Yes. Since that was mainly made up of the fabric and thread and then the pattern, we made the decision that since we've been working with these cross-stitch designers, most of them have asked to retain the rights to their pieces and retain the ability to release them down the road, whether it be 6, 9, or 12 months. It's up to them. We have agreements with them when we talk to them, but you will be able to purchase their things in the future if you'd like.
If they choose to release them.
If they choose to release them, yes. So, the last thing that goes with both trick or treat and Christmas is that we will be bringing back payment plans for both of these boxes. We turned off our lay-bys when we started our subscription because we cannot have you doing lay-bys for the subscription boxes. So we will not actually be using lay-bys this year. Currently, that's the plan. We found another service that will allow us to choose which items you'll be able to put a payment plan on. And we're hopefully using that. We're going to be testing that out and all of that. But I think that's it. We're trying to make these as accessible as possible. We know these are high ticket items that not everybody is going to have the money for immediately, and that payment plans will be helpful. I haven't talked to Athena or Mom about this, so I'm going to throw them off here real quick. But moving forward, if the payment plan apps work out for these two boxes, for trick or treat and for Christmas, I'm hoping to add the payment plan to full retreat boxes. So those are the boxes that are $125. That would be like Frogwarts, the Black Needle Society box, and the Stars Hollow box. So,
nice. Okay, is that it on that?
I think so.
With fun stuff. Who's
Okay.
going first?
Athena, you want to show yours?
Okay, yep, and we'll go quick. If you didn't notice the time.
Oh, yep.
Quick. Okay, so what I've been, this is my whip that I'm working on. I work on this whip every single day. Here, let me put something behind it. There we go. Every single day. So I've got 2 houses already done. I'm working on the 3rd house. And these are patterns by Shannon Christine. They're 3 separate patterns. And Katie and Laura actually got me them for Christmas. So and what I'm working on right now is Gumdrop's house. So if you just go to Shannon Christine, you can see all 3 of them. And they're meant to be stitched individually. I've just decided to stitch them all in a row.
I love how different they look because of your fabric choice.
Yes. I would love to know if she's going to do more.
Yeah, they're super cute. I love them. I don't know if I want to do more. I like just the 3 of them.
Yeah.
It is kind of confetti heavy. So, but I love it. Almost done.
Do you want to show yours?
Okay. Mine is my snow day project. And I thought, I'll just work on this a little bit. Oh no, it has snowed a lot this year.
Like every day for a week and a half, it's been snowing.
It's probably my fault that we've had this much snow. So I'm sorry if you didn't want to work on your project. Mine is Baby It's Cold Outside by Heartstring Samplery. And I chose this one to show you today because I chose this fabric. It's Jack Frost from Silk Weaver. And it is this gorgeous fabric. And I love how this is showing up on here.
So pretty.
So I'm getting close. I have to do lettering up here and a few snowflakes and I'm done.
Yay!
And funny enough, I'm also doing a Heartstring Samplery. I am doing My Funny Valentine from Heartstring Samplery. I'll get it close.
Nice.
See? And then I'm actually using our lipstick fabric from our January box here. I've changed the colors, obviously, but I'm still doing mine in red. I'm doing mine in Bing Cherry from Classic Colorworks.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
So yeah,
Awesome.
I've been really excited to do this one.
And Katie's doing it in this really pretty red, but it would have looked beautiful in all white.
I just didn't have the patience to stitch all that white.
It would look beautiful. I mean, the dark colors show up gorgeous on there.
Yes. So I actually just took my January box back, and I had the pattern sitting out on my desk, and I saw the two next to each other. And I was like, oh, that would actually be really pretty.
So that's what we're up to.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments what you're working on. And I think that's it. Bye, Society Stitchers.